Hey everybody, what's good? No ID is a legendary record producer, Grammy Award winner, rapper from Chicago. He's really good friends with the homie Doug Infinite. Check out here where I got to hang out with him. No ID has worked with people like Common, Drake, Jermaine Dupri, and Jay-Z. As a matter of fact, he helped Jay-Z make 444. No ID was nicknamed the Godfather of Chicago hip-hop and served as a mentor for people like J. Cole, Logic, Kanye West. Right now, he's Executive Vice President of Capitol Music Group. We're going to watch Sky's the Limit off of his 1997 album, Accept Your Own and Be Yourself, the Black Album. I'm going to be working on this kid's book, but before we get into it, remember go to coconutjustice.com to get yourself some clothes that I think would look good on you. Let's get into it. All right, No ID. Sky's the limit. So we're going to see Doug Infinite in this video too. No ID and Doug Infinite have been friends since forever. Some cycles in life are meant to be broken. So this is going to be a preachy one.
On every black block, eyes get watery, smoking crack rocks and crack pipes. Sun's down, pitch black nights, they be dangerous unless your eyes adjust to the darkness.
We already starting to see the sky's the limit, and the beginning of this. Some cycles are meant to be broken. Everybody knows that Chicago has been getting pinned for being a violent town and all that silliness. And don't get me wrong, there is violence in Chicago, but there's violence everywhere else. They just like to pin Chicago with violence and all of this goofiness, probably for political reasons. Chicago's not even in the top. Last time I checked, Chicago's not even in the top 20 cities, most violent cities in the United States, but for some reason we keep getting pinned on some BS. So this is the message. You know, not all hip hop is about guns and gangs and bitches and stuff like that. A lot of it is like this, where they're trying to break the cycle of, you know, maybe the media telling you who you are and what you're supposed to be doing and all that stuff. These are the streets correcting themselves. No ID, Doug Infinite. Oh, and there's Doug Infinite in the red. But yeah, No ID and Doug Infinite been dropping knowledge like this their whole career. Let's get back to it.
This rugged paragraph is bulletproof math, narcotics for addicts, master science and labs, break it down, never been 12. Drugs non-pass it around. Check out manipulation, I'm in minds, create precipitation, I'm in crimes. Yo, you steady talking that you ain't on how it be. It's up in your face, but you just can't see. Cause arrogance, I have a blinded, rewind it and think about it before you try and doubt it. Negative vibrations, they test my patience. The wicked people running radio stations want money for a slot, but I don't cater to a devil, whether black or white, all day, all night, all tight, eyes open, so you know I see the gimmicks. I gotta tell these shorty, sky's the limit. Yo, sky's the limit when you know that you can have what you want, not take what you want. Sky's the limit.
And this is why it's important to listen to music like this, because if you're growing up in the streets, literally no one will come up to you and be like, hey, there's a better way of doing this. I see potential and all this stuff, right? You have to do all of the work, and this goes to artists and animators and filmmakers and all that stuff too. The studios, the people with the money, the producers, all that stuff, they want you to do most of the work. They want you to make films. They want you to come up with the ideas. They want you to do all of the editing. They want you to do everything. And things have changed. This whole thing where you can walk up somewhere and people are going to offer you jobs and all that stuff just because of the person that you are, those are far and few in between. So we have to do things for ourselves because no one is going to do that for you. That's what they're saying. If you do things for yourself and you take care of yourself like everyone else is, the sky's the limit. You don't have to continue to make the mistakes that the people before us have been making.
You know that you keep on when you keeping on. Sky's the limit when you know that you can have what you want, not take what you want. The sky's the limit when you know that you keep on when you keep
living little shorty. I seen how your life is rough because I lived it. I seen how these times is tough. I fought the uphill battle against all the odds, strapping feet in the saddle. All praises to God. I know you want the good life.
This is the hip hop that I
what you see is close range or what I see is from afar. Trying to warn you about the strap.
what's happening in the
back. You
streets,
see,
what's
I never
happening in
kick
the
it
streets
falsely.
doesn't
I only spit the
necessarily
facts
happen.
on while equality strikes at the worst of times. Soon as you trying to excel and elevate your mind. See, I was blind, being led by the blind, eating swine. To wise zone got me refined, free my mind. Hey shorty, do you know what I mean? Sky's the limit. A pond in this game called life. I'm about to win it. It's hard for me to sit and see you do yourself when I'd rather see you do someone else.
You got me up nights late, trying to put the food on a plate. In a ghetto black hole, unknown is the fate. Just a stack of rocks, I'ma find black coal like Tessa. Pressure, make you shine like gold. Cause yo, keep it real, meaning.
I've interviewed Doug Infinite a couple times for different shows, different podcasts and stuff like that. And he has just always been a class act. I haven't yet met No ID, but hopefully one day that'll happen. But again, this is so very consistent with Doug, and he's very supportive of the hip hop community, and he's always been one of those guys where, you know, we started a hip hop podcast back in the day. He was the one who gave us music for that podcast. I had a different art related podcast. He came on and he did that too, and we've talked to each other and like pushed ideas back and forth. I've done some projects, some animation projects for him, some design projects. If you look, the Doug Infinite cap that I a lot of times wear on this channel, I designed that little character for him that he uses as his logo, which is dope. I went to one of his birthday parties and that logo, that drawing was on the cake itself. So it was dope. But yeah, Doug Infinite, and it doesn't surprise me that No ID is just out here. They're both out here trying to change the narrative. They're trying to let people know. They're trying to build people up and let you know that it doesn't have to be about violence and all that stuff. Focus, and the sky is the limit.
Kill. Blaming on the ghetto like Heine in the weed, but I'm damn it dead before it's fed to my seed. Bob my baby's brain with the gang, so he can bust shots and sell rock for fame. So when he get old, he got murder on the brain. Only one skill, that's rockin' cocaine. To the world blow up, that's the brand new slang. And it don't take much for him to pull out the thing.
It takes a different kind of animal.
Let it rain.
Different kinds of music.
Sky's the limit when you know that you can have what you want, not take what you want. The sky's the limit when you know that you keep on, when you keeping on. The sky's the limit when you know that you can have what you want, not take what you want. The sky's the limit when you know that you keep on, when you keeping on.
The Sky's the Limit by No ID, featuring the one and only Doug Infinite. This is the kind of music that I like. This stuff, the preachy stuff, you know, KRS-One, that Locksmith. I got a bunch of Locksmith. So all you guys asking for more Locksmith, that's locked and loaded. We're about to release some of that stuff too. But anyway, I wanted to bring this to your attention because this is Chicago folks out here, and not for anything, but I see a lot of reactors out here reacting to a lot of things, not a lot of Chicago stuff. So that's why I'm here. No ID, we're going to be hearing more from him just because him and Saba got some new... Oh, Saba's another Chicago guy. We're going to be taking a look at some Vic Spencer. We're going to be taking a look at some Vic Mensa. All the Vics. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with each and every one of your friends. And if you want to come hang out with me while I watch videos and work on creative projects, hit that subscribe button and you'll notice a little bell button right next to the subscribe button. Hit that too, so every time I come out with something new, you'll be alerted. Don't forget to go to coconutjustice.com and get yourself some dope gear. And with that, I'm out.
Coconut Justice.